Welcome, YouTubers, fellow preppers, and survivalists. It's the All-American Prepper. Just doing another random live. Let's here. I got some stuff I want to show you, but talk about what seems to be the big thing right now is all these immigrants. We're going to have some real problems because I suspect that a lot of these immigrants are insurgents. And everybody really needs to get ready. Our dollar is collapsing, and I do believe all this is by design. So y'all come at me with some questions. And I got a little bag here, just things, be good to have. Like this right here, this is a hammock. Now, you can use this hammock for so many things. One, a hammock's great if the ground's wet. You're off the ground. Also, these streams down here, I can use this hammock like a gill net. And also, if you need to make a ghillie suit, it's very easy to use this hammock to make a ghillie suit, because the hammock comes in this color already. You just tie stuff on there and make you a nice ghillie suit. Now, I love to hunt, but I will tell you this right here, snaring. These are some snares I got. Now, I usually make my own, but I had a viewer send these to me. And these things are great. They're hunting while you're not. So you literally just set up the snares and go lay back down and let the snares do the hunting for you. But I see we got somebody in the chat. If anybody's got any questions, now we're going to do a live tonight with my brother. But yeah, get you some snares. These are good ones. And they're so easy to make. I normally make my snares. But like I said, I caught almost an 80-pound hog with these snares right here. They ain't breaking that. Hey, X, how you doing, my man? I'm glad to have you here, brother. Now, that's another thing I want to make an announcement. Me and X NYC Prepper, we're going to do a live here in the next couple days. Now, XNY, was you able to find my email to email me so you could we can schedule our live? So let me know. I know it's like a 60-second delay on this thing. I got to figure it out, but I'm not a tech guy, okay? I'm just a hunt. Okay. Yes, I did. You got it? Okay, cool. Make sure you send me a text. And we're going to do a live, brother. What's crackling, y'all? I've been lurking, but I've been here. Hey, what's up? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. See, I had a heat stroke, and I was a PMC over there. I'm really not supposed to talk about it that much. But wearing body armor in Afghanistan, I had a heat stroke. So I had to learn I have pronunciation problems. Because everything else worked fine. It's just when I couldn't speak, I had to learn how to talk again. But everything else works fine as far as I know. But y'all get you some snares. You can purchase them or you can make them yourself. Snares does the hunting while you're relaxing. And, you know, if y'all been following this channel, you know, all the big game is going to be hunted out. So I suggest you go ahead and hunt now and slow smoke and, you know, salt that meat and slow smoke it and put it in mason jars, and it'll keep that. That's a good way, you know, to stockpile meat without having to spend money. Because it's getting, everything's so expensive. It's getting hard to be a prepper because of the cost of everything. You know, but I have so much stuff. Like I said, I'm going to send New York preppers some stuff, you know, like this right here. This could be a lifesaver, but there is so many uses for these emergency blankets. So many uses. And I'm just digging. Like I said, I got so much stuff I'm going to be sending out. Eventually, I'm going to be doing. Oh, and another thing. A good way to catch small game is with a rat trap. But say it's whatever you're trying to catch, you got to drill a hole in there and get you something strong to tie it to a tree, because when it catches the animal, they'll drag this off. But if you got it tied to a tree, they're right there. And you can buy these at Walmart, or, you know, I got them at Ace Hardware because I hate going to Walmart. But these are great. These are great for catching stuff. And you see, I just buy whole bags like this right here, set them out, drill a hole in there, tie something strong on there so it can't run off. Like I said, it does hunting for you while you're relaxing. Okay. Also, you know, this is one of them wind up flashlights. So when you ain't got no batteries or nothing like that, it's nice to have these wind up flashlights because they work great. And also, I recommend everybody buying these. These are water purification tablets, and they work great. You just got to follow the instructions. And one really important thing is when you use these, say you put them in something like this, when you put it in there, let it sit for a little bit and slosh it around to make sure you get your the thread. Make sure you get this stuff rinsed off. Because if you pour bad water in there, and there's just any of that bad water that may have parasites, it'll be on the rim. So you got to rinse that rim off with the treated water so you don't get sick. It's very important. And just collect things like this. You know, I could use this to boil in also, to boil my water. And always have you some extra boot laces. And paracord works great for boot laces. And it's multi-use. Now, I've had this for years. This little thing right here. I got it at Walmart years ago. It's made by Stanley. But actually, this cup didn't come with it. I got this cup, and I just fit it right in there. But, you know, just stuff like this is a lifesaver. And, you know, I got me a little fork and a spoon. I think I gave it wrong. Well, just resend it. NYC Prepper, resend it because I'm ready to get the ball rolling with you. It's nice, you know, you can carve your own spoon and all, but I don't like dulling my blades. But this is something nice to have. It comes with a couple cups in it, but they're plastic. I'm not a fan of plastic because I believe that plastic gets hot and lets off chemicals that lowers a man's testosterone. That's not good. Okay. But just this little, you want to get stuff like this. With this and this, this is really, I cook my food, whatever I catch with these, I clean them. And I can cook them in here, squirrels mainly. It's not real big. So these squirrels down here in Florida, they're not very big. But it's still food. And y'all just need to be aware of what's going on. America's been invaded. And my personal opinion, I don't know if y'all have heard this because you're not going to see this on the mainstream. But Putin said that things keep going the way they're going. And it's going to be a 1945 situation, something like that. What he is talking about is when we nuked Japan. And he's warning America that we better stop. And that's not good. All this nuclear talk, that's not good. I saw a couple guys, I watched YouTube, and I saw a couple guys talking about prepping last night. And like I said, if you live it, you learn from experience. So you need to practice your trade craft of survival, okay? You need to start snaring stuff now. That way you learn the best way to do it. You need to get what you need now because the price of things is getting out of control. Even Costco is selling gold. And that's because, our dollar is collapsing. That paper money is just a piece of paper. Turn it into hard assets. The BRICS nations is growing by the day. They're trading oil, not with the dollar. They're using other currency. And when all that money comes back to America, that's going to devalue the dollar big time. They printed up so much money. I believe that's got a lot to do with this inflation, is all that money they printed up. Every time they print up a dollar, that makes your dollar worth less. So I wish you'd give up on Ukraine. Yes, I do too. You're absolutely right. Eloise, I'm sorry if I'm getting your name wrong, in Florida. But you're absolutely correct. Hey, I'm trying to find my hat. I had my hat on my last video I made that you sent me. How you doing, Tag? I'm glad to have you here. I was in your chat last night. That was a good one. You got it made, brother. I'm telling you, you got the setup. Everybody needs to check out Life Done Free because the man knows what he's talking about. And he's got a nice setup. And it's not costing him a whole lot because he's got everything done. He's not beholden to anyone. Hey, there's my son, Ashton. Hey, Ashton. I got a question from Deathclaw. Get what you need now. Yes. It is about late. Should have been getting what you need years ago. You're right. But I get your point. Get what you can while you can, cause it ain't going to be long. It's not. The way this thing's going, and I'm going to say it again. The insurgents are already here. all those people crossing the border. It don't take very many people to do bad things. So you need to get ready. I think we're past the POR, the point of no return. I really do. Now, if you're set up like Life Done Free out there, man, he's got it made. Now, I don't have the kind of money, that he had to set his everything up. Wish I did, but I don't. So I do everything on a budget. I buy these sheds. I got this shed right here, $150 a month. It'll be paid off in 2 years, and it's mine. And I turn them into a tiny home, a bunker, then a tiny home. But I had to get another one because me and little Miss Prepper, we just run out of room in the bunker. 2 big German Shepherds and a little dog. We just don't have room in there. So I bought this one to put stuff in here. And also, if I have someone come down, I got somewhere for them to stay. Russia says they're doing some nuclear tests or something on October 3rd. Iraq has been liberated and will be independent day on the 4th. Now you're figuring it out. Eloise in Florida, you're figuring it out. They're going to do that emergency test thing on October the 4th, I believe it is. So if your phone goes off and they say, hey, there's missiles coming in and you need to go find cover, where are you going to go? America, we don't have public bunkers to where the regular common person can go get inside that bunker. And if you don't have the luxury of living where my brother lives, where there's caves, where are you going to go? Okay, so they can warn us. But what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? There's just so much going on. I can't even keep up with it all. And we really need to prep up. Oh, also, Tag Man, I'd love to come back on your channel again live. I'm going to be doing a live with ex-NYCP Prepper. And I did a live with my brother the other night. I'm just trying to do them when I'm not stepping on other Prepper channels' toes. Because I don't want to be doing a live while you're doing a live, because I don't want to mess nobody up. But, it's just so much stuff. Hygiene in the grid down situation. If you don't stay clean, you will get sick. So, and I tell you what, Life Done Free got the best soap. I thought that Sasquatch soap was good. That Life Done Free Tag, they sent me the best soap ever. That's the best soap I've ever used.